What is up YouTube, and welcome to this video talking about American Horror Stories episode 3. As a fan, I had no idea this was out so soon, and well, I know that it's on Hulu in the US, and well, we don't have that in the UK, and usually American Horror Story is on FX in Britain, but well, it's not on there at the moment. But I didn't do a video on the first two due to this, but I have watched them and I really hated the first two. Now, I didn't mind a return to the murder house, but nothing new was done, and the acting, writing, and plot was atrocious. I mean, I want whole and mouth privileges? What was that? And Ghost Bay was acting at its worst. Even Paris Hilton was better in House of Wax. Now, it was just a total retread of the original story, which seemed like a wasted opportunity. However, here, with episode 3, it was like a different show. If I had one criticism, it would be that the show was the most unlike AHS I've seen, with no twists, kitschiness, or campness, and felt like it, well, could have been, if extended, a legitimately good horror movie. We open with a couple getting hot and heavy watching Bob Ross because Chad heard that on Reddit it's supposed to get girls to be suggestive, which reeks of pickup artist Sigma male tricks that those grifters sell in their ebooks on YouTube. He's frustrated as he won't actually get his girlfriend to put out, and he accuses her of not waiting 6 months with another guy, which is a truly toxic mentality. And we would learn from her discussion with her friend D that her ex lied about it, because of course he did. This leads to them falling out, and his friends in their toxic masculinity mindset suggest to him that to get a girl in bed, they need to be scared. Sheesh, what? Okay, they talk about horror movies, and well, they talk about how, well, horror movies kind of suck these days because they're either really terrible ones on the streaming services or are just really highbrow artsy stuff. I probably think that they're talking about Hereditary, which is actually really good, so check yourself there. But they discuss a movie called Rabbit Rabbit. In the 80s, there was a showing of the movie, and people became possessed and murdered other cinema goers. It led to Mrs. Gore, Al Gore's wife, who in real life was a proper pearl clutcher, setting up a group against lewd music. And here in the show, she asked the director to come and testify about his movie, but it turns out that the studio got rid of each print and vowed to never show it again, leading him to become full of rage and attack her. The movie actually is a very creepy one, and we never really saw what the movie was actually about. We just know it was called Rabbit Rabbit. However, despite the murderous viewing, a new showing is being shown at the new drive-thru, which they all get tickets to go to, and I guess they were right that horror movies these days are, pretty much bad streaming movies or just highbrow arty stuff. Like I said, we never see what the movie is about, but Chad does say it's a reference to a saying called Rabbit Rabbit that gives you good luck when it's said on the first of the month in the UK. But I can assure you, I have never heard anyone say that, and it's a lot more common to say pinch punch first of the month, no returns of any kind. Yeah, I don't know why we say that either. Looking online, it does seem to be that it's due to the white rabbits do bring good luck. However, the film causing chaos was not to do with the occult, but just subliminal messages hidden in the movie. Now, luckily the young couple make up at school and agree to go to the movie, and we also learn her mate D wanted to get with Chad's mate as well as they all head to the drive-thru. Now we see a protester there who is begging the audience not to watch, as it will possess them right away, as the print is delivered to the veteran projectionist. Which I wish there was more to do with, obviously, this whole show. I think the kind of mystery about what the movie was about and things like that would have been great over maybe a full long season. But as everyone starts getting down hot and heavy to it, the movie starts, and as an unexpected shock, they become possessed. And our main chick is not that possessed, as she just watched it a bit and got in the back seat and got a bit handsy there. And, well, the others, including D, bites his date's dick off, which made me wince. And the projectionist is possessed and kills a protester. That was a shame. I wish that character did more there. I wish there was more to it, which I guess it was just one episode, but I do feel like they wasted the two-parter on the murder house, and I wish this was a full season or a two-parter, as I really wanted to see more of this world. Now, the young couple escape, running over D and heading into the projection booth, being chased by the zombies, for lack of a better term. Now, I did expect them to go blasting when they got the shotgun shells, but they talk about the encore showing that they are convinced is happening, and work out where the director is due to the delivery guy, which felt very convenient. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I misheard or missaw, but it looked like the director delivered the reels himself, and when they go to see him, the delivery truck was there, so why would it have an address label? But again, I could be wrong there, and let me know in the comments if I did miss something. However, they go to end this evil, and we learn that he did all of this because he was furious about The Exorcist that didn't win an Oscar because The Sting did. He was an editor on it and inserted the infamous subliminal messages, and, well, after this decided to make his magnum opus, which, having worked on things like the MK Ultra program, other techniques, he used what he learned with the subliminal images on The Exorcist to go and trigger the fear sensor in people's brains to create pure cinema in the audience as well, as he really hates how people don't pay attention to the movies anymore. But they're tortured, or at least they torture him, to find where this print is. However, he has a Rolls Royce, and he says it's only Act 1, which makes sense as the city burns, as he sold the movie to Netflix. It felt weird that this wasn't connected to the larger AHS world, and I did find it unbelievable that Netflix would buy it or at least continue to show it after that showing at the Starlight and the coverage it is getting. However, when is this set? Initially, I thought the chaos was actually maybe part of American Horror Story Apocalypse, but that was all about kind of nukes dropping, and we had the whole Illuminati thing going on with that. But maybe it turned people rageful and they launched the nukes. But again, that is probably a bit of a stretch there. Overall, I thought this was really, really good. It didn't feel like American Horror Story whatsoever. And considering that the next season is called Double Feature, I do wonder if we will see Rabbit Rabbit appear in the AHS world once more. But again, I did enjoy it, and I think that if every episode is like this, then I think Stories could be a fun little anthology season going on. But that is it for this video, so please do drop a like down below. Do subscribe with notifications on if you want more from us. I will be covering this weekly as well as What If, Titans, and Stargirl Season 2. So stick around for more, and I'll see you soon, and goodbye.